Hey there, Rich Budman again for Fleming's Ultimate Garage. You know, every day we get great cars in our inventory, and this is just another one of these fantastic cars back from the 70s. Now think about this. We are now February of 2018. In February of 1971, when about the time this car was built, gas was 37 cents. Today, gas is $3.25. This car cost brand new $3,800. Today, this car is a $45,000 car and on the rise. The reason I say it's on the rise is because this is becoming yet another collectible in the Camaro series. You know, it started with 67, 69, we're getting into the 70s. This is just not your average Camaro. I mean, take a look at this car. It is a 71, it is a Camaro SS, it is a true authentic SS 350 automatic, but with a twist. The car no longer has the original 350. It's got a Chevy Racing 383 stroker motor with 400 horsepower. Now I know what you're thinking, the car's not worth this kind of money without it being numbers matching. It's still numbers matching. I've got the original 350 engine on a block, ready to go. When you purchase this car, we'll send it along with it. This car was rebuilt, let's say, a few years back. It's been restored. I've got over $13,000 in receipts for the car. What I'm holding in my hand is from Chevy. This is their actual invoice with the codes. Lets me know that the Z27 Super Sport package, so this is a true SS. It does have power disc brakes. It does have the automatic. Here is the L48 engine. This is the engine that will come with the car. Tilt wheel. It did have a radio. It's been radio deleted. Trust me, when you turn this car on, you're not going to want to listen to a radio. This car has the V8 383, just like I said, hooker headers, aluminum heads. Hooker headers. Think about this. When you were a kid, your sister or your brother dated somebody, and they had this car, and they had hijackers on it. They had with the big rabbit, with the wheels spinning, with the smoke coming off the wheels. You had the hooker headers. Maybe you had side pipes. You had, you know, staggered tires. This car doesn't have staggered tires. This is SS wheels, BF Goodrich. I mean, this is done right all the way. Cortez silver, gray stripes, black bucket seats, gauge package. Car's ready to go. You know, when you drive this car, when you sit in this car, it throws you right back to 1971. Okay, so in 1971, you would go to your Chevy dealer, you would walk in, they'd have a couple of these on the floor, they'd have Impalas, they'd have Caprices, they'd have, you know, pickup trucks. This car itself, you know, came, like I said, straight from the factory with the 350 V8. It is an SS car. It's noted as a 350. People are going to look at you and they're going to go, ha ha ha, and then you're going to go, oh yeah? Take a look at that. That is 383 stroker, Chevy Racing motor, aluminum heads, MSD ignition. Everything that was done on this car was done right. This car is not missing anything. We are talking about a car that will pump 400 horsepower right from the pedal, and you're good to go. You can make adjustments, you could put in a bigger cam, you can put in bigger carburetors, you can do whatever you want. You could probably get another 100, 150 horsepower. A lot of people know how to do it. I'm not one of them. I just know how to drive them. So what we have here is a car that is truly numbers matching when we put the engine back in. It is truly an original car. I have the coded paperwork that shows it. I've got receipts for this car. This is the car. I want you to come to Fleming's Ultimate Garage. I want you to walk around this car, take a good look at this car, sit in this car, turn the key, you're going to fall in love, you're going to buy this car. Give me a call. My name is Rich Budman. It's 301-816-1000, extension 106. Come on down, let's put you in it. So here we are. We just want to show you a little bit around the interior of the car. This is it. Okay, it's not luxury. Okay, it's a shifter, it's a steering wheel, it's tilt wheel. That's luxury. Gauges. That's it. That's all you need to know. You put the car in gear and we go forward. And again, we're in first gear, so we have to shift into the next one, and then it shifts gears on us. So These are how these cars were built. This is exactly what, you know, this is what you drove. This is the coolest car next to a Corvette on the road in 1970. Now, I love these cars personally. This is something that I actually, as I spoke to you about earlier, my sister had a boyfriend. He had a 69 Camaro SS. And he had these enormously huge tires on the back with those big hijacker shocks. And he had a header system, and the thing was loud. And you could hear it coming down the block, and you knew that they were home. But it was a fun car. It was a cool car. You knew that guy was the guy. I mean, all the girls wanted this guy because he had the car. And that's really what it's all about, having the right car. This is that car. Do not pass up on this car. You will regret it. You will love this car forever. Bye-bye, baby. Okay, so now this is what I'm talking about. 383. 3-speed automatic with a manual valve body. All right, what's a manual valve body? It's an automatic transmission that you actually have to shift. Car handles nice, it's tight, it does not have power steering, which makes it that much better. I think in the long run, because you're able to take turns a little tighter. So this car is just something that you're going to want to enjoy for a really long time. You're going to be driving it down the road, you're going to take it to shows, you're going to take it to your favorite restaurants. Guys are going to pull up next and give you the thumbs up. Then you're going to give them about 1, 2, maybe 3 seconds to go, and you're going to go, "Hey buddy." Hey, did you hear that?
Oh, man. Yeah, this is definitely a Rich Blackman Jersey car.
Okay. Now don't get it fooled. This car is a great car, but it's 1970s. It's got an upgraded suspension, but it's not a soft ride. But it's the ride you're supposed to have for this car. You can probably hear as I'm shifting through the gears when it would click from out of first into second into third. I mean, this is a cruising speed. We're doing about 30, so it's not so loud that you're unable to hear, you know, have a conversation with your passenger. So this is the car. I'm glad you've had a chance to look around it. I've really enjoyed showing you this car. I really want you to come and take a look at this car. Check out our inventory at Fleming'sUltimateGarage.com. You can check us out on Instagram, Fleming's Ultimate Garage. You can check me out on Instagram at YitsBud. You can check Colin out at Cars by Colin on Instagram, Facebook. We're all over the place. Look at our videos, see what we do. We've been doing it for 17 years. People come to us for that. Come on down, take a look. Again, Fleming's Ultimate Garage, Rockville, Maryland. I'm Rich Budman. I'm with Colin Campbell. We hope you have a great day. We're out.